is Jenna Ackbar back again for day number 6 of Kyvio's Winner's Journey. And hopefully, the last 5 days, we've covered a lot of ground. We've picked a niche, we've ensured that it was financially feasible, we built a landing page, a thank you page, and even a mini course to offer up as a free offer to get information from our landing page and thank you pages. What I want to cover today is some of the course basics so we can put together also a course that we can also get ready to sell. Now today you can outline it, or if you think you can actually build it, then you can actually go ahead and build it today. What I really want to focus on is that we have something to sell on our thank you page, because I don't want to just drive traffic and visitors and not have something to sell. Even if we are just waiting to sell something, I want to get some actual opportunities so that when we offer somebody our free mini course, that we turn around and we have them a course to sell. Here's the great news. You don't actually have to have the course ready to go. You can drip it and say, the course starts on August 1st. Just something to get it going and get people in the door and get a little cash in the bank. So what I want to discuss first is just kind of the breakdown of what a membership course is, so that you can outline, at minimum, outline your course today so that you can ensure that your thank you page is ready to offer and sell your course. I'd also like, if you're using Kyvio, that you can also basically do the basic setup for your course so that you can get the webhook so that you can sell it on your thank you page. And at the end of the I'll go through a quick screen share so that I can kind of show you, at least in Kyvio, all the different kind of information that needs to be in to link all the different pieces together so that your landing page flows naturally into your thank you page, and that your thank you page properly has the opt-in button to purchase the next entry point offer, your membership course, that you can either have built already or that you can drip, depending on how long it would take you to build it. But that everything is linked together. But at its core, this is the big enchilada, right? So your membership site, this is going to be the overall brand, right? So for an example, one of the ones that we will be building with you at the same time is wecoach.kyvio.com. This is going to be where we put all of the information when we're discussing about Kyvio and how to use it and the different techniques to build a comprehensive membership platform, how to use funnels, all into one membership site. That is the brand, We Coach Kyvio. This is not any specific membership, this is not any specific product, this is just the overall piece and brand, as I discussed. The next level is going to be, these are the individual courses. So for your mini course, that might be one piece right now. That mini course is a course in of itself. It has its own modules, its own lesson plans, depending on how complicated you made it. Under each course, now this is going to be, when you get to your membership page, this is going to be a space, and I'll show you on the screen share, where you can click and say, I'm going to go through this individual course. I'm going to go through this individual course. An example for us would be the Kyvio Hero's Journey. This is all 30 days in one space. This is the one section if you want to build and launch a membership course in 30 days and build that first bridge. Modules are going to be within the course. So you can make them, maybe make the first part free and then they have to bump up to purchase the rest. But for the most part, all your modules and everything are going to be sold by individual course, right? So a module might be, for us in the program that you're going through, the 1-week kickstart. That might be one of our very first modules that somebody would go through. And inside our individual lesson plans, so for example, what we've done here, we have the niche, research, the mini course, the landing page, the thank you page, the first course, and traffic 101. This is just a hierarchy. So in your membership site, you might have several different courses. Inside your course, you may have several different modules and obviously several different lessons. And it's just a way to organize. Another way to think about it is the membership site is like the book. Inside the book, you have different chapters. Inside of each chapter, you have different sections and each story and paragraphs to go with those different sections. So you're just breaking it down further and further so you can teach a concept in little bite-sized chunks. And something that each lesson should be able to hold somebody's attention in one sitting. So you got about 20-ish minutes. There are sometimes you'll see where the entire module is done by one long 30-minute hour video. Just keep in mind that people don't have long attention spans. They need to get up, get something to eat, go to the restroom, and you want to make sure that they can go through the course as efficiently as possible. I will tell you, every single one of the ones that we do and all the memberships that I've been part of that I like that they do, is our first module is always start here, and it lets us know who the instructor is, who the module is for, how it's going to help them, how to use it, and provides all the resources that they're going to need throughout the different course, or at least that, for the different course. And at the very end, we have another one that says next steps. So kind of going back to the idea of herding sheep, people come into your individual course. You need to tell them exactly how to use it and exactly why they should be there. And at the very end, you need to direct them to the next step. Now that next step might be a different course in your instruction. It might be a purchase. It might be a done-for-you system. Whatever it is you want them to do, think about it just like we've discussed a journey. What is the next step on the leg of their journey? Get this outlined and then go back and make sure that your thank you page has the ability to sell this. Make sure everything has the webhooks. Make sure everything is directed and the goals are set up so that we can start driving traffic tomorrow. So I'm going to jump over to screen share. I'm going to kind of go over inside the current Kyvio platform to show you how I'm building this out, and I will build it right in front of you in real time, and also show you where all the different places where you need to have the right information, like the link to the thank you page needs to be inside the landing page button. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. So let's go do the screen share now. Here at the Kyvio home page, and I'm just going to walk you through how to go ahead and set up your membership, and I'm going to use the WeCoach Kyvio as an example. So go ahead, and I'm actually going to start right from the login screen so you know where you're going. Obviously, you can do this on any platform, and Kyvio might change throughout time, but I'm going to walk you through how it is. So we're going to go to the brand that we're working with. I'm going to set up the membership site, and I actually cannot, so we have actually not set up our membership. So we're going to go up to the setup guide, get started. Site title, WeCoach Kyvio. Members find, show all active products, footer text. There we go. WeCoach Kyvio, 2018, an affiliate of Warfare Marketing. Registration settings, confirmation required. That's going to be for your free members. This is going to be great if you're doing that free setup, utilizing the content on YouTube that has commercial rights. Minimum password length, enforce strong password, that's up to you. Manual registration, that's more complicated, so keep it simple right now. Login redirects, that's great. So we're going to keep it really simple. I'm going to use the built-in SMTP, and that's going to be for all of the transactional emails from name. I'm going to go ahead and put my name in here from with WeCoach Kyvio. From email address. So I actually don't have an email address for this, so we're going to use my typical one. I'm going to leave all this the same for now and go, because I just want to get through this really quick. Business address, this is for the Can Spam Act rule. North Dallas Parkway. Suite 103. All right, I'm going to leave all this alone for now. I do want to be notified every time there's a new member. So all these have a bare basic bone structure. I do want purchase receipts. Work for me, there we go. And I do want to know when they're canceled. So we're going to go through that. All right, this is our registration form. I'm going to put name up front. That seems very logical. I do want their city, their country, street ad. I'm going to get it all. City, country, make sure they are in the right order. I'll leave phone at the bottom. You may not need all that or want all that. I do. Okay. So go ahead and make sure everything looks good. So now our membership is set up. We can go over to products. So right now I don't have any products, and we need to set up what we're going to be selling. Sorry, my internet is a little slow today. Already shipped member. We're going to skip description. We have currency, sales page. I don't have that right now. Here's the thank you page for when they purchase. This might just be the home page, but you might want to have a custom thank you page that walks them through how to use your information. Member progress, yes, yes. Product image. I should have a product image. I'm not going to worry about that today. Allow upgrade, yes. Status. This is whether it's going to be active or not. I'm going to go ahead and put active because it's going to be easier for me to work in it. I'm just going to use the email right here and hit next. If you're going to use the Kyvio, where's it at? Support desk, make sure that you choose that web page instead. I'm going to use a Stripe integration because I find it the easiest. And this is going to be default pricing. I'm going to write monthly on here though, and maybe as opposed to yearly payments or one-off payments. I'm going to do subscription. I've not even thought about pricing, but we are going to go ahead and do 47. Might actually, and we'll enable a trial. We'll do a 7-day trial. Sure. Price point, $2. Seems to be my fan favorite here. Recurring times forever and ever and ever. And so right here, this is the webhook you're going to need to start selling it. You're not going to get it though until you say create product. All right, so it's going to take me back. I'm going to go back there and just edit. And if you go over to price levels, you'll see this is the webhook you're going to need right here so that you can put it on your landing pages so people can purchase. This will probably be terrible looking because I don't have a product image, but I'll go ahead and take you there. And you can see it's taking me to the pricing page. If I had an image, it would be up here to the side. It tells me this is a 30-day membership launch. Monthly fee, $2 for the first 7 days, $47 each month until canceled. Has all the information that I requested to be asked. Obviously, only this information at the top is required. Card number, all that, and the ability to do coupon codes, ignore my coupon codes, and check out. So that is what we've just now created. And now this is where we're going to talk about content. So right now I have you see modules over here. So what I've done is I have my overall membership, the We Coach Kyvio. I've created the product, the 30-day membership launch. So that is my my overall product that I'm selling. And now we're into modules. So my first module might be, as I discussed, this is going to be the start here. If you want to change the slug, you can. For right now, I'm going to leave everything as it is. I'm going to add another module. This is going to be week number 1. Getting started. You can change again the modules if you want. If you notice, we're not adding content yet. I'm going to go ahead and kind of stick with this idea of a theme, and we'll do week number 2. I don't have a name for that right now. I haven't, laid this out. That will be part of what I do as I go through it with you. And I'm going to go ahead and do this all the way through. Week number 4. Bonus material. What's next? So this is generally how I will lay out my modules. Again, we have a start here first. I'm finalizing with a what's next. I'm offering some bonus material just because that could be the what's next, but I'm going to go ahead and throw some of it in here because that's the way I've structured my material. And I'm going to go in here right here, and you'll see there's an arrow down. I can add a module description here. I can add an image. This particular one happens to be a 300 by 300 pixel image. Not going to focus on that right now. Right now I am just laying out my structure. So I'm going to come push this one right here to add content. Add content. I'm going to wait till I have 7. I've got 4, 5, 6, 7. Day number 1, niche. Day number 2, research. Day number 3. Which one did we do for day number 3? That was the napkin plan. I don't even remember all of my days. I just did this one. Number 7. Okay, so you'll see here I have each one of these names, named all the different lesson plans, and we have the module taken care of. So this right here could potentially be your first freebie, right? So we're going to go over here, and I'm going to go ahead, and I've not actually edited it or added anything, but I'm going to publish it. Since I don't have anybody in my membership right now, I can get away with this. If not, you of course would not want to publish until everything is ready. Same thing with this one. Right here, you can choose who can view it. So it could be absolutely viewable by the public, or it could be just by members. For this one, I'm going to go members. And you would go down and select this for all options. I also have access level. It could be everyone, or it could be people who've only chosen the monthly payment. So if you have different payment levels, you can choose. So if you have premium content, you could select that only certain people can view certain aspects, or you could have everyone with access can choose it. So I'm going to choose monthly only, and you would go down and do this for all of them. Yeah, we're only going to focus on the first one, and then I'm going to go show you where to edit it. Oop, I'm not doing anything. Look at that. Each platform is going to be slightly different, and of course even the Kyvio platform will change over time, so don't focus on that, just making sure that you do have it viewable and on. So first one's first. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to edit my niching platform. So if you'll see, I am here on an editing page. It's already brought in a title for me. Nope, too long. I don't like it hanging over like that. All right, I'm going to have some text. I'm going to drag and drop it over here. I'm going to have a video. I know I'm going to have more text, and so this is the very basic building blocks. So right here I could write very quickly a quick piece. This does not need to be long and lengthy, something that just introduces someone to the concept. If you've written out or you've scripted your entire video, this could be, the whole training could just be text. Video is something that's makes it a little bit more difficult to replicate for people trying to copy your material. So with a little content up here, with some more content for those who would like to read, down here I'm going to go ahead and add the YouTube link. So we are hosting our videos on YouTube. I'm going to pretty much leave this alone. Autoplay, that's up to you. I prefer to let people start their own content at this point, with Google starting to penalize sites with autoplay. You can disable controls and you can change basic formatting, and this is just going to add some space up on top, some space on the bottom. So this is, ooh, need a little. All right, so that's really, and that's it. I've just built, now aside from actually the time it took to make the video, which is time consuming, but that can just be you in front of a camera, or this could be you going on YouTube utilizing the commercial use license. This content does not have to be difficult to build. For the most part, a lot of the words that you're seeing are the words that I was using directly in my video and scripting out already, so that I would have them available if I needed an update. But I've just built the first lesson in my membership site, and it did not take hardly any time at all. So we're going to go ahead and save that. And now we're in research, so this is like the day 2, and I would just go and repeat this information so that when I come over here, so I've only focused, remember I only published 2 of them, but we have the start here and we have the getting started, access module, niche, and everyone has their information right there. The YouTube is not showing up right now because it's actually right over here uploading, but this does not take that long. This is not overly difficult to use, and with the right platform, it is very easy to put together. So I'm going to flip back over and kind of close this out. If you have any questions, jump over to the Facebook group. Okay, so now I am back on the Kyvio dashboard, and I'm going to jump over here into the smart funnels. Now, I've jumped off the We Coach Kyvio site, and I'm moving over to my Business Growth Network Insider, which is where we are actually transferring all of our existing members from an Optimized Press membership platform over into a Kyvio platform, just because it already has the landing page and our thank you pages built out, because I want to show you really quick where you get that webhook. So let me open 2 windows here. I'm going to go over, so my landing page, so you can kind of see, and then the thank you page. So the landing page is going to be where free, we're offering a free challenge that's inside of the Kyvio membership, and this button is going to link to the thank you page. Oops, pause my business partner there. So there's not going to be any webhooks needed on this. You just need to connect your thank you page over here to your button here. So you can see ours, we used a really simple one. And so this is our thank you page, and on every thank you page, as we've previously discussed, I want you to go ahead and make an offer. So down here, you'll see that we have different buttons, right? So over here, we're going to go into membership, kind of like I showed you. So here's our membership. And if you'll go over to pricing levels, like I showed you with the We Coach Kyvio, after you hit publish, there's going to be a Stripe integration. And this is the webhook
link that you're looking for. Go ahead and copy that, hit the little button there and get it. Now when you come over here, and I'm going to go back over to the funnel page and we're going to hit edit. This is really simple, so make sure I get the right button here. So the start now for $2, also the one right here, those buttons both. You're going to click on these to edit them. You've chosen the words right here. You can choose your colors, you can change corners, formatting, and that's just up above any icons. But here's the big one I want you to pay attention to. It's the action button. I want you to redirect to a URL, and you're just going to come in here and paste a button in there. Okay, that's that link, that little web hook. Don't put it in a new URL. This is a systemized. If you're going, like let's say you're selling an affiliate and you're going off-site, go ahead and put it in a new URL. But for your own, don't worry about it. I'm going to exit out of that. And I can also go here and I can edit this one if I want to make sure it is consistent. Again, we're going straight to action. And just come over here and save. And that's really all that needs to be done. So now, if I go over here and I'm going to refresh this, and I hit this $2 trial, it's going to take me directly to being able to purchase the Business Growth Network Insider membership. $2 for the first 7 days, $17 for each month until canceled. All the information we've put, and that is as easy as it needs to be to completely set up your first pieces of content utilizing either your own content or content pulled off like we showed you directly off of YouTube from other people using the commercial rights, along with your landing page and your thank you page. It's an easy link, and that makes sure that everything is cohesive. So again, if you have any questions, I'm going to hop back over, bring them to the Kyvio group.
Okay, so we've jumped in and I've kind of showed you exactly how the different structure of the membership site works, and showed you where you need to link your thank you page and your landing page and your webhooks to sell your initial core offer. If you have any questions on this, I get this is probably one of the most daunting pieces that you're going to do in this first week. Just jump over to Facebook and come visit us at the Kyvio School for the Gifted Entrepreneur and ask away. And we have the Kyvio crew there ready to answer your questions, not just with Kyvio platforms, even if you're using a competing platform, but if you just want to discuss the different ideas that we're discussing here, as well as your fellow Kyvians can jump in and help out too, because they've been there, done that. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. We're going to discuss traffic, your initial traffic from Facebook, how to set up your Facebook page, optimize it if you already have one, and start driving free organic traffic to your mini course, and ultimately this initial entry point offer to get you an audience built and maybe even some initial revenue. If you have any questions, again, jump over to Facebook, Kyvio School for the Gifted Entrepreneur, and ask away, and we will be there to help.